All right, come along with me as we take a look at the conversion loophole that we see in the hemp bill. So starting off, we got our Delta 9 THCa, nothing fancy there. And when we throw some heat on that, we undergo decarboxylation. That allows us to lose the carboxylic acid hanging out there on the kind of top right of the molecule. And as we see in the yellow, we gain a hydrogen. Along the process, we're also going to generate some CO2, and that effectively gives us Delta 9 THC plus CO2. Now, we've got these set of reactions in chemistry called redox reactions, basically reduction oxidation. The way to remember it is oil rig, oil being your oxidation, rig being your reduction, and oxidation is loss of either a hydrogen or a electron, and reduction is going to be gain. So we've got oxidation reaction occurring here between Delta 9 THC, and that can be in the presence of light and oxygen or UV. But essentially what we're going to have is the loss of some hydrogens on these carbons, which would essentially kind of look like this because we don't draw the hydrogens unless it's on a heteroatom in chemistry. So realistically what we have is this on the top here. We lose these hydrogens, the electrons, they're going to have to go somewhere and they're going to kind of collapse back into that ring. And that's how we get kind of double bonds all the way around that ring. And effectively we generate CBN and hydrogen gas. Now, Delta 9 THCa can also undergo the same oxidation process, generally chemically, but that's going to go ahead and create Delta 9. What would you think? Well, CBNA. So we're just going to retain that carboxylic acid there on the side. And again, if we heat that up, we can lose that and turn it into CBN. But this is basically a version of the hemp bill loophole. Obviously, we didn't include acid-based CBD to THC conversions. But we can see here the THCa is legal in most states. You put some heat on it and it becomes illegal ish depending on your state. And then oxidation, again, very state dependent if you're allowed to do those chemical conversions from Delta 9 to CBN. But we've started a legal loophole product being THCa, and then we convert it to other things.